Hello everyone, Smashing Ender here, and welcome to my prologue episode number 1 on the triumvirate SMP server. Now, I say this is number 1 because I'm gonna do a separate prologue for my base and everything else I've been working on outside of the shopping district. Now, as you can see around me, I'm currently located on top of my rocket shop in the shopping district, which is pretty big. This is my second try at recording this because the first episode I didn't split in half, so it was 40 minutes long, and I don't want to drag you through that right away. So let's get into it, shall we? Well, let's start off with probably the first and most important one of all. Meet Medieval Costco. Now, what Medieval Costco is a shop me, Mortum, and Theo are working on. I mean, it's pretty stocked and ready for business already. Me and Theo already both made 8 diamonds of profit. Staff numbers over here. And we sell, well, a lot. We sell iron, for which Mortum actually made this really cool cave effect. It looks pretty neat. Over here there's some gravel, some sand, there's some rockets over here. Armor, tools and enchants, concrete, terracotta and dye and stuff. And up here is gonna be special deal boxes and potions, I think. Now over here is IKEA. You might have seen the giant advertisement over there. This is run by Mortum. Technically Baboon is a part of it, but he doesn't do a lot. Mortum made a really nice piano. Baboon made this. He also made this bee thing and a little office, which I think looked kinda nice. And this printer, the file cabinet and the phone I also have at my base, because I hired Mortum for a job not too long ago. Over here there's a zombie. You'll see those around the shopping district a lot at night. This is the Holy Furnace. It sells kelp and sugarcane for all your kelpie needs. Over here there's a shop Theo owns, which is sorry, this item frame was invisible earlier. This is his one slot shop. Every slot costs 1 diamond, and it sells, well, a lot of different things. He had an auction not too long ago, which cost me 350 diamonds, because Red decided to start a bidding war with me. I won, but at what cost? Over here there's an abandoned slime shop at this point. It's empty, there's still every diamond of profit in here, and I don't think anyone really comes here anymore. Can I not make that shop? Bummer. Then over here we have the diorite auction house, if I'm right in that. It's missing a door for some reason. Let me just put a crafting table. Over here there's some special deal mystery boxes. 46 diamonds for one of the 3, there's only 1 left. There's a filming room, which looks kinda nice. And then down here, which is way too far down if you ask me, there is a little place with chests and a door. This door leads to the meeting room, the current meeting room of, I want to call it Trinity, but Mortum wants to call it Mordico or something. But the name is still work in progress. It's the name for the company that runs the Medieval Costco. The company that doesn't really have a name yet. Up here is the end ship, built by Mortum himself. He sells elytra and shulkers, ender chests, and enchanted loot over there. Over here is the end shop run by Guy and Bigstow. I'm pretty sure all 3 end shops are out of stock pretty much, or out of elytra at least, and don't make a lot of profit anymore, because here's another one which is also out of stock. So those are going well. Over here the shop I was standing on earlier, my very own rocket shop, which I stock as much as possible and which will be permanently empty soon enough. I'm just quickly gonna sleep in this random bed here to stop it from being night. You might saw in chat that I asked Lovedust, who also runs a YouTube channel together with Mortum. I mean, they both run separate channels, but there's 3 of us on the server now that run the channel: Mortum, Lovedust, and me. Over here there's the wood shop, out of stock for a while. Totem and emerald shop, because Lars has a raid farm. Then over here there's a little, I think it's another kind of has everything shop, to be honest. Seems prices are good according to Lars. Xingalonia, ice, empty, arrows. Yeah, it has pretty much anything. All that this seems to finally answer the endless question, what's at the end of the rainbow? It's the dye shop. Or the color pot, but I think dye shop works better. It has all the dyes. I might come in here every now and again. Don't worry about the explosion. Mob cleaving is off. So if a creeper explodes, it does pretty much nothing. Over here is Lovedust's glass shop, which looks amazing, by the way. Go check her channel out. She built this amazing shop, and you can see a time lapse of it on her channel. She sells glass, a lot of glass. Yeah, I'm gonna be a pretty good customer here when I get to work on my base. Let's see. Over here there's a little head shop, which Mortum built. You might notice a lot of shops in here are actually built by Mortum. I'm pretty sure Mortum actually owns most of the shopping district shops as right now, but I'm not sure. Over here is the CTF thing. A while ago we were gonna do CTF. I was part of blue team. Mortum was part of red team. It kind of died out, but I will be showing you the minigame district and the two bases, or at least the outside of the red base and the blue base a little bit later. This building here is the super smelter, which you can use for a fee. There's a little head shop, owner left, I'm pretty sure. What you see back there is the netherite shop, run by Mortum, again. Over here you have a polling station and a map and of the shopping district. It also shows who owns what shop and what it sells. It's still work in progress though. Over here we have Elio's shop, I think. He's not on the server, or they aren't on the server anymore, but their shop remains. The thing with the shopping district, when someone who owns a shop leaves the server, we like to keep the shop as a landmark, which is why some shops are empty or abandoned. But you can take one over and restock it, but you can't break it. But I'll tell something about that later. This is Elio's shop. He sold enchanting books, and up here, which is actually a pretty interesting area, he had a gold and XP farm, which you could buy 5 minutes for 2 diamonds. Now, since he left, that shop the XP farm and gold farm has become free to use, which means, I mean, he had a solid business going, but then he left, so much for that business, I guess. Over there, the weird tower thingy with a tentacle, it once was a kraken, but Baboon decided to change his ways and now it's dead. I think the kraken looked better, to be honest. Over here, fun little story about the wool. There's a sign here that says real lava. It was real lava not too long ago. But then on accident fire tick turned on and burned down half of this shop. It has been rebuilt and I'm pretty sure someone stocks it again. But that happened. Well, now I talked about this shop. Anyway, this is Baboon's shop. He sells pickling trades for just a random amount of diamonds. Here's a small iron shop someone built. It's 10 blocks for 3 diamonds. It's not a bad deal, but I have more iron than I will ever need now. This little water thing over here is Baboon's weird PvP pool, I think. He calls it his drug pool, but I don't agree. No. Just no. This is supposed to be a shopping district, not some weird pool drug minigame thing. Yeah, over here there's a little card. I slept in it earlier because there's a bed in here. It was owned by Weekend or Nocti on Discord. He left, but we keep it as a landmark, as discussed earlier. Over here there's the sand shop, totem and emerald shop, that shop I showed earlier. A little, what is this? Disc shop. What used to be my netherite shop. It still is here, but I don't really use it anymore. A small block shop back here. I'm just gonna ignore the skeletons over there. And I think there's some shop I still missed, but I'm not sure. There's this half piston over here. Apparently also Mortum. He owns a lot over here. And this mineral shop. I showed Lovedust shop and that one already. Well, that I'm pretty sure for me that's gonna sum up the entire shopping district. If you want a better or probably more accurate explanation of everything, go check out Mortum's channel. He covers it all pretty well. There's two more things I'm gonna mention. This is Sears, aka the owner's enchantment shop. He has a pretty good business going from it. And now what I mentioned earlier about not destroying shop. Meet Half A, previously built by someone, I think 15 MK something. There was a shop here and they took it over, but forgot about the rule that says that if you take over a shop you can't destroy it. So what did they do? Even though they were warned, they destroyed it and built this thing. Yeah, they were promptly banned afterwards. This shop, I'm pretty sure, is out of stock right now, but yeah. I still think this shop should be removed for a park, or the rebuild of the old shop, but oh well. Over here is the speedrun donation location. I'm working on a minigame on a separate server. I call it speedrun. It's gonna be pretty fun when it's done. The prize pool is pretty big. 2 diamonds, 2 beacons, 90 iron blocks and 80 diamond blocks. 2 diamonds would really undercut the prize if I did that. Now here's the... Cool, there's a little sign here to advertise his shop over there. Well, that's gonna sum up the entire shopping district, pretty much. Now, as I said, this is gonna be prologue part 1, so... Considering I went through most of the shopping districts, besides this basalt shop, which isn't used anymore, and some smaller things, I'm gonna call this episode here, and I'll see you in a bit. I'll probably see you at my base for the next episode. Bye!